Alright, welcome to our Let's Try series where we are going to try a lot of different things. For today's episode, we are going to be trying a lot of matcha sweets. Now, before we get into the video, let's do a little history checkup. Now, I want to know if you guys know all these facts about green tea and matcha from Japan. Did you know that green tea was imported from China during the 8th century? So it's originally from China, but Japan has done a good job in making it its own unique traditional and cultural thing, which I'll get into a little bit more in the next questions. Did you know that matcha is a type of green tea? So that might sound a little confusing, so I'll break it down for you a little bit. Green tea in Japan, we call it ryokucha. Okay, so remember, green tea and ryokucha are the same. Okay, they equal each other. Now, under ryokucha, there are many different types of green tea and different types of preparing the leaves. The leaves all come from the same plant. The most common form of ryokucha is called sencha. Now, sencha is the most frequently drunk tea, and it's the most common. So these ryokucha leaves are steamed and rolled to make sencha. Now, another type of popular green tea is called hojicha. Hojicha is when you roast sencha leaves and it becomes brown leaf. So when you make the tea, it's like a brown green tea, if that makes sense. Another one is called tencha. Now, tencha, when they grow the plant, it's grown a little differently. They kind of block off a lot of the sunlight. There's a lot more, but the main one that we're focusing on today is matcha. Now, matcha is tencha leaves, but they're grounded up. They're dried and grounded up to make the powder. Matcha is the powdered form of all green tea, basically. So that's what matcha is. When we're talking about matcha, it's a type of ryokucha, or as I said, green tea. Did you know that anything matcha flavored actually started in the United States? In Japan, there was always 3 main ice cream flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Those were, the most popular ones. Matcha, it wasn't really around. Like some places, like at home, they might have made it. It was said that it was once on the Emperor Meiji, who ruled 1868 to 1912. It was said that it was on his lunch menu once. But those are just rumors. But the reason why matcha is popular is because a company called Maeda-en, that's from the United States. It's created by Mr. Maeda himself. He's a Japanese person who moved to the United States and opened up a green tea shop. And he wanted to kind of innovate green tea in the States. So he started creating matcha lattes, matcha ice cream, and it became very popular, especially in California where he was based. And when they advertised it, they said it's like the true flavors of Japan, And it got so popular that they exported to Japan in the 90s, and it became a huge hit there as well. So from there, lots of different matcha flavored things started to grow, and now it's almost as if Japan does take credit in being a big matcha place, but original credit goes to Maeda-en and Mr. Maeda himself. Did you know that green tea ceremonies, most of the time they use matcha? Now, green tea ceremonies are a very popular ceremonial and traditional activity in Japan. It's thought to have started around the 8th century, but it really took off in the 13th century during the Kamakura period, where the green tea ceremonies would be used as a symbol of status. The ruling, warrior class, like the samurais, would often participate in these ceremonies because there's a lot of Buddhist and Zen and religious ties to it. Now, the reason why it's matcha is because matcha is powdered, so there's a whole ceremonial process of mixing and whisking the powder with the tea. So I hope those are some fun facts that you learned or you didn't know about. So now let's go and see what I got at the supermarket. There are some random things that I got at this supermarket that you can try that are all matcha flavored. And again, this all stems from the green tea ceremony and Maeda-en and his boom and matcha flavored stuff. So I just picked some random ones that you can get for cheap and you can easily get. It's not like hard to find. They're usually at just regular typical supermarkets. So yeah, let's take a look at what I got. Alright, the first item that I found was this right here. This is called Horn. It's like a little matcha cookie. I actually don't even know what this is. It's like a stick. There's 8 sticks in it. I don't know what it is. I've never tried it before, but let's give it a try. It's like a little cigarette packet. I mean, I don't really smoke, so I don't even know what cigarette packets really look like, but some nice matcha cream on the inside of this cookie. Alright, let's give it a try. First time trying it, definitely recommend. The cream on the inside, it tastes a little bit sweet, but it also has that bitter green tea flavoring to it. So I really like that, and the contrast between that and the chocolate on the tip plus the cookie that surrounds it, it gives it a really good balance. So I think eating like 1 or 2 is enough. It's a little bit too sweet in my opinion, but it is really good. Good thing it comes in single packets like this. There's sticks inside, so you can even share it with people. But yeah, the Horn matcha sticks, very delicious. Alright, let's see, what should I try next? Maybe I'll go for the refrigerated one because I need to hurry up and eat this one. But the next one is the matcha taiyaki. Now taiyaki is basically a sweet fish cake. Usually it has red bean on the inside, but I'm guessing it has matcha cream. Well, duh, right? I'm doing a matcha video. Let's give it a try. Never tried this one either. Out of the packet it comes out like this. It's cold, it needs to be refrigerated. It seems like there's like ice cream inside. I don't really know. This isn't bad. It's not bad. The matcha cream, here I'll show you the inside. There's like matcha cream and then like this matcha like jelly thingy inside. The matcha it doesn't have too much taste actually. It's not too sweet, it's not too bitter either. You can't really taste it. However, maybe I have COVID, I can't taste anything. But anyways, no, that can't be because I tasted the other one. But anyways, the cake on the outside, it's a little bit soft. And then on the inside you have the cold cream. It's not bad, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a 6. Like having one of this is maybe a little too much for me, honestly. But still, it doesn't taste bad. You know, it doesn't taste bad by any means. Alright, what should I try next? There's just so many sweet things. I'm gonna go for a drink. Up next, I'm gonna be trying this matcha soy milk. I personally do like soy milk a lot. Better than milk, actually. But I can show you guys, I am gonna put it inside of a cup. So, looks like a green glass of milk. Alright. That's actually really good. It has a little, again, it has a little bit of that bitterness of the matcha on the inside. And it's a little bit sweet, and it does taste like soy milk. So if you do like soy milk, then I would recommend getting this one. Let me show it again. Oh, god damn it. Spilled it all over me. Anyways, yeah, this is the one. It's the matcha one, matcha soy milk by Kikkoman. You don't need to keep this refrigerated, so you can buy this one and take it home with you. It's a small little packet. They also have other flavors too. They have like ice cream soy milk flavored, banana soy milk flavor. They had a whole lot. Maybe that should be my next video. Different soy milk flavored drinks. Anyways, on a scale of 1 to 10, this one would receive like I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. Okay, oh man, I'm getting full already. Just had lunch and I'm doing this. I don't know why. I have no standards for my health, apparently. Anyways, up next, we are going to be doing, these are almond chocolates. Usually these are just regular chocolate covered almonds, but I found the matcha ones, so it's quite unique. I thought it was a little bit unique, but you know, green tea almond. You open it, and it comes in like this, like a, oh, and individual chocolate. Alright, if I sound different all of a sudden, it's because I just realized my mic wasn't plugged into the video. I feel like every single video I have, there's some sort of mic issue that I'm running into. Anyways, back to the green, or the matcha almonds. This is an individual matcha almond, looks like. So it's just basically matcha chocolate covering an almond. And this is a really good almond, matcha almond. It's sweet, it has a milky chocolate flavored sweetness to it, mixed with a little bit of bitterness from the green tea. So again, if you like that bitter green tea flavored, then you would love any of these matcha sweets that I'm showing you. Gaining weight doing these videos, but this one, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10 for this one. 8 out of 10 for sure. There's too much sweet stuff in my stomach. So I'm gonna take a break with some alcohol, right? That's what we all need, a little break with some alcohol. This one, I am getting the Matcha Chuhai. Now Chuhai, I explained this in our first video as well. It's basically like a Japanese spirit. Very low percentage of alcohol, 5%. So it's like a beer, but it's mixed with the Japanese shochu spirit and matcha. Because it's Asahi, I got my super dry Asahi cup. I don't need to be pouring myself that much. I really don't need it. It looks like green tea. It looks straight up like green tea. Like if this was given to me at a cafe, I would drink it thinking it's like cold green tea. Not that, I mean some places do serve it cold, but yeah, it's literally just green tea mixed with some alcohol in it. If you're into that kind of stuff, maybe you should try it. It tastes very interesting. It's pretty bitter and it has that alcohol taste to it. Definitely not something that I can have a whole can of, but it's a unique taste. It's definitely unique and I think it's worth trying. Let me give it another sip. Maybe the first sip didn't go too well because I had so much sweet stuff. And all of a sudden I'm having this, bitter stuff. Alright, the second sip didn't help at all. It tastes the same, it's still bitter. It tastes a little weird. I give it a 3 out of 10. This is like a 3 out of 10. Not the greatest, but unique. Alright, last but not least, something I don't need at all right now is the matcha Hershey's donuts. Yeah, look, it's like a little cute donut. Look at that. But the whole donut is matcha, if you look on the other side. And then half of it is just covered in chocolate. Even though I'm full, I can still enjoy it. That's a good sign, right? The texture of the donut tastes really good. It's not annoying. There's a subtle hint of matcha, which is great. And then you get the chocolate on the one side of it. You get the chocolate that mixes in well with the matcha. It goes well hand in hand. But right now, I would say 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. That's what I give the final numbers. So anyways, those were all the unique matcha stuff that I tried today. I feel like at the beginning of the video I was so optimistic to try all these stuff, but now I'm just kind of miserable. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and share this video because I am sacrificing my health for all you 23 subscribers that we have. But anyways, had a lot of fun and I'll see you guys in the next episode.